How's it going, guys? It's Poetry Set, and welcome back to the episode of the European Universalis 4 Ethiopia campaign. Prester John. Sorry, one second. My phone charger got unplugged, and I need my phone for my timer, otherwise it will die. Or in the charger, if you know what I'm trying to say. I had to fix that. Alright, welcome back to another episode. It's a new day of recording. It's evening time here, about 10:30 p.m. But you know, with school the way it is currently due to the whole virus situation, sleep schedule's kind of flipped up, if you know what I mean. And I feel like recording, so that's what we're gonna do here. Don't remember exactly what was going on. It's actually been probably about 5 or 6 days. I've actually kind of been slacking. I have started putting these videos live, but it took me about a week longer than I wanted. And I'll give an excuse before we hop right in here. The two excuses I have are, for one, schoolwork starting up again after we had a suspension of classes. And two, Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord came out. And if you don't know, I love Warband. I played a bunch of Warband. I have about 500 hours in that game, which is not even like that much. Some people have 10 times that, right? But I love Warband and have been waiting for Bannerlord, and I got my hands on it. So that's why I haven't been playing, or haven't been posting videos, or well, the past couple days I have been as of the time I'm recording this, but it took me a little bit to get going with this new series, so I apologize for that. I don't remember exactly what was going on. I know we're still trying to vassalize Tumbuka. We have Congo as a vassal. Was it Busuga we were going to go with? Lunda? I don't know. I know obviously we have been doing wars down here. Taking a bunch of stuff. When does our choose the Mamluks up? 38, okay. So I think we should start preparing for that. That's obviously more of a pressing concern. We'll leave one army down here to deal with rebels. But otherwise I think we should bring our troops back up here. Yeah, I think that's a better idea. Yeah, we're gonna go and get going here. We're still trying to get get these guys here as a vassal. Right now, oh man, it's so annoying, especially because our trust I think is already basically max. Yeah. Is there any way we could get this up? Diplo rep? I think we already have a Diplo advisor, yeah. So that's kind of out of the picture. I don't know, man. Well, alright. We do also need to start building up our, so cheap, dude. Jeez. We need to start building up our manufactories. I believe we've conquered a couple, but I'm not actually sure. Let's see. Do we have any manufactories? Let's find out. Yeah, we have a few, especially up in Egypt. And down here in the Swahili land that we control. And I think I built a few, actually. Yeah, I think some of these I built recently, yeah. So past me was on the ball a little bit. Okay. But yeah, sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm a little tired today, but should not be a huge problem here. Fayum would be a good one to get another claim on as well, if possible. They joined a coalition. That's annoying. Also, who else is in this? Because that's going to be a problem if we have, like... Yeah, I don't really want the Ottomans to join one, right? But at the same time... So we're allied to Kara. I don't think it'll be a problem even if it does join us, right? I don't know, man. That could be a good war to do. Go against the Timurids with Kara on our side. That wouldn't be bad, I don't think. I'm gonna risk waiting. Well, the reason I was gonna risk waiting is so that we could get more claims, but the next claim is a good ways away. Yeah, I think about like 2 years away. So Screw that. No, we're gonna go and get to war with them before anyone else joins. There we go. Okay. Bit of a misplay to not check beforehand where their capital is. Our ruler is actually not great, so I will do that. I know one of these is a fort, isn't it? Fort is up here, Tabuk. Okay. Come up here to Tabuk, and then you... No, we'll keep that. It should be fine. Okay. Let's get going here with this war. So those armies I'm not gonna be too worried about right now. I'll go suffer more attrition. That's right, we do have Yao as a vassal. Forgot about that. We have Congo, of course. Really trying to get Tumbuka though. I'm hoping these Luangani separatists can enforce demands on the papal state there. Kind of doubt it, but maybe. If the Pope can ever make it up there, maybe. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Even if they get that siege there, which they did, it's not even a very big deal. I'm gonna more care if they manage to get to like our capital and stuff, right? But for right now, this is fine. Najran is a good one to get, and I'll actually split up our army here. Because I don't think they have any armies here. At least I'm hoping not. They might have. I mean, actually, these rebels might be here. That might be the next thing we need to worry about. I'm going to risk it, though. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. Well, I'm not seeing anything right now. Okay. We got our siege back. Beautiful. Let's see. Let's go over here. Alright. Oh god, I don't know why I'm yawning. Like, I don't even feel that tired really, but apparently my body thinks otherwise, apparently. Cars coming over here with their army, that's nice. Maybe they'll do the heavy lifting for me. Okay, Jean wouldn't be a terrible vassal, honestly, to grab, especially because I think they do, well, they have, of course, at the beginning, obviously, when they lost them. So not quite as good. I don't know. Even Lursen, yeah, it could be good, right? Get a Persian vassal to start feeding, but we already oh gosh, we're already at our relationship limit, so I don't think that's gonna be what we do. I apologize. I normally try not to try to record when I'm tired because I don't like yawning on camera. But I mean, speaking of which, my camera's not gone, is it? No, I mean it's pointed up at the ceiling anyways. But like, I was like, because I've been streaming with my face cam on for streams recently, and I was like, I better not be streaming with my camera on, not aware. But anyways, Here, we don't need this. But yeah, I apologize. I promise I feel relatively alert and attent, but for whatever reason, apparently my body does not agree. This is going to be fairly easy, as you've probably noticed. We've already basically crushed them. I'm not too surprised by that. Luristan. There we go. So the question is, what can we take? What do we want to take? Well, claims on some stuff. We definitely want to take more coastline. That's a big part of it. We do want to take at least Mecca, because of the fact that that is going to be another missionary for us. Not that we particularly need that. in of itself. And like we should take as much as possible, really, because it seems like no one new is going to be able to join the coalition. Medina would be a good one to take. We do have a claim on that, so we might as well do that. Najran would be good as well. Seems like Mamluks, Hassa, and Ottomans are like basically going to forever be in our coalition, and that honestly doesn't really matter too much. That's basically what you want to have eventually, is just rotate people off of a coalition or off of truce cooldowns and whatever. So, all right, so we're gonna peace out there. If we can get 100%, why wait, right? I guess we could try to break their country, but the Mamluks are not a threat. They are no longer a threat. That was the last war where they really had any chance of doing some serious damage. From now on, unless they do manage to get a coalition against us that fires, I think we'll be fine. We'll do that, and honestly, you might as well just do this now. I kind of don't see any reason why we should wait. So, I also think since we are a bit ahead of time, or like or behind time rather, but since we're waiting for this penalty now, I think we might as well just do this. Plus, is there there's no Diplo rip? Okay. That's not really that worth it. I mean, we might as well do this one. That might be good in the future. Quality ideas is obviously great. We will now focus. Well, we don't have any vassals to annex, right? No, we're not gonna be annexing Oman probably ever. Yao, definitely never. Congo, definitely never. Almost certainly, at least, right? Like, we're starting to settle in here with our perma-vassals. Perma-vassals is what I just said, by the way. Perma-basalt. Is it pronounced basalt or basalt? It's definitely not that one. Basalt. It's when your bay is salty. Or is it basalt? Right? Is it basalt? 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 Basil tea? I never know how to pronounce that. But I think the most common pronunciation I've heard is basalt, but I've also heard basalt. I don't know. I've heard various things. This is obviously a weird bit, but it's stuff like that. You know, that's like a weird word, isn't it? Basalt, basalt, basalt. I don't know. I have no. I think that's a word that also is like there's multiple accepted pronunciations, so it's not like really there's a correct answer. Although some of those I don't think are really viable or accepted. I don't know. So expansion ideas has definitely served a good purpose for us. We managed to get all this land here that we wouldn't have otherwise. And you know, colonizing is fine. I mean, like most of this land is probably not even worth it, but whatever. We will get rid of expansion ideas. I don't think I really care about colonizing much else. So yeah. So I know we could do this and get the institution, this institution now. But I think since we're not really at risk of like hitting our cap on points and we're making decent money normally, I'm just gonna do this and pump in some more buildings because it'll be good. First off, it's just good for money, and it's kind of like. So I'm playing some Mountain Blade Bannerlord recently, right? And the way I approach some of the financial stuff in that game is the way I approach financials in this game when it comes to like manufactories. Some of them might not even pay themselves off by the end of the game at this point, since we're starting to build fairly late. But that doesn't really matter, because when you have extra money like now, you want to be spending on stuff that will make your country stronger in the future. And having a strong base income, even if you're never gonna actually see a profit on these, your base level income will be stronger, and as a result, you can support more troops without having to worry about going into debt, stuff like that, right? There's something to be said for all that. Maybe you disagree, but that's at least the way I prefer to look at it. There's so many missionaries, I love it. Okay, so who's our next war? Well, I do think Hassa would be a good one, honestly. I think Hassa and the Timurids. We definitely have stuff we want to take from the Timmies. Yeah, I think we should bump up our size of our armies a bit, although I'm not actually going to do it all the way to our full mid to late game stack. Obviously, we have a lot more wars we want to be doing down here with Luba and Lunda and everything, but I'm kind of putting that on a hold because it's a secondary, if not tertiary, goal. Oh gosh, there's a little bug on my desk. Hold on, get out of here, bug. Get out of here, bug. Where'd you come from? It's like some sort of beetle or something. What the heck? Or is it like a fly? Because I just saw something flying past me. No, that's like a different thing. You know, it's getting to be... You may think, like, gosh, you have bugs, like, all up in your apartment, dude? What's wrong with you? Like, what's your deal? Do you live in a pigsty? Do you just have, like, food sitting everywhere? No, I don't. I actually... My girlfriend basically makes me clean a lot, which is good. I'm not saying she shouldn't. I'm lazy basically, and she makes me clean, and that's a good thing. No, it's just that I live in the South. I live in the southern United States, where there are cockroaches that are the size of your hand. Only a slight exaggeration. Only a slight exaggeration. I've seen some big ones. Okay. They're called. So if you want to look up something horrible, just look up palmetto bug. That's the term. I'm sure they have other names in other places, but that's the term I call. Actually, I'm gonna look it up again right now. Not that I need it. I actually kind of have a little bit of a phobia of cockroaches. I don't know why cockroaches. They just kind of freak me out, dude. Just look up a picture of a palmetto bug, right? Those things can literally be like the size of like your tongue. I don't know. That's a good size reference. Yeah, I don't know why I looked that up. I'm scarred now. Anyways, yeah. And in the southern United States, it is unavoidable that you will have insects, and you'll have insects that reach your home, that manage to find ways inside. You'll have spiders, you'll have freaking ladybugs, which I don't mind ladybugs. That's a weird thing, right? Like, functionally, what's different between a ladybug and a cockroach? Like, there's something about the way a cockroach looks that freaks me out more. But I know that it's ridiculous, because it's like, in the end, they're both just bugs, right? Why is one grosser than the other? But it's just the way that the cockroaches look that freaks me out a little bit, you know? Like, I'm not even kidding. I have an actual phobia, or it's something approaching phobia, at least, because like my girlfriend, also, like, whenever she can attest to it, because whenever we have like these palmetto bugs, normal cockroaches I'm still a little freaked out by, but especially the big palmetto bugs, I will get freaked out. Like, I won't like panic, but I'll just be like, okay, I'm going in the other room, can you deal with this? And she's kind of just accepted that I'm a wimp when it comes to certain bugs. But other bugs I'm fine with. Beetles, wasps, I'm even fine with dealing with, you know. Freaking, I don't know, like most other bugs I just don't care about. I mean, if I feel something crawling on me, all of a sudden I'll be like, what the heck is that? Get freaked out a little bit, right? But like who wouldn't, right? Oh, come on, really? What changed? But anyways, but yeah, I don't know. There's just something about palmetto bugs and cockroaches, the way they look with, like, I think it's with the way their antennas like move around, like they got a freaking mind of their own, and their like wings look like I don't know. I don't know, man. Like their wings look like dried thin raisins, and it freaks me out, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't explain it. Yeah. I honestly, you know, I mean, it's obviously embarrassing, but I don't care. You guys can laugh at me if you want. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm used to it from my girlfriend. But I just can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't like cockroaches. Anyways, it's an interesting. I didn't have this plan before coming into this video. By the way, this is just. I don't know. How did we get on this topic? Why are we talking about cockroaches? Oh, because I saw one on my desk. Well, I don't think it was a cockroach. It was kind of like a cockroach, but I think it was like some just sort of beetle thing, smaller. Anyways, yeah. Anywho, alright, so Mecha, that's how you pronounce it, I don't think. Let's make Mecha a state, definitely. Palestine, us here. Nah. I think it's fine just to have that one for a while. Oh yeah, we do need to, or I think we'd be benefited by moving our trade center. I'm gonna wait a little bit more. In fact, here's what we should do before we do that. I just want to see, our trade power will go up significantly once we have our thing there, right? So we do have the highest percentage. I think I should just do it now, because otherwise it's like, you know. The question is, where do we put it for lore reasons? For alternate history reasons. Do we want to put it in Cairo or Alexandria? It literally doesn't matter. Oh god, it's back! I thought I killed it, but That's the other thing. I know, like most bugs, I will try not to kill, but I don't know, man. Ones that kind of like freak me out a little more, I'm like, no mercy. Alexandria would make sense. I don't know if your trade capital actually has anything to do with like the province you put it in. I think it gives. I don't know. Well, let's put it in Rosetta, because I'm probably going to be putting a fort in Rosetta. I think that's the best fort in this area here, because it's marsh and it covers the entrance into North Africa. So, so let's do that. Let's actually pop a little point here so that I can. Wait, what? Oh, I was already okay. I got it. So I just hate having to do that. It's really important that we get a good fort here. So let's do that. And so we've done it. What is our trade income right now? 21. All right, 21. It's gonna drop a lot in the first month or two, obviously. Probably. Actually, it went up already. Wow, that's a great sign. Yeah. So we want to transfer here now. I just want to transfer. I don't know. We don't really need to transfer there though, right? So instead we have you transferring. Where's my other merchant? Coromandel. I don't know. It might be better to put one in like Katsina, honestly. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. Let's just hold off and see what happens from this. So it was 21. Now it went up to 24. Oh, it went down. Let's give it a sec. Really? Truce of Congo has ended. That doesn't matter. That's there. Fast enough. Our last reform, which basically I think is I almost always do that one. Yeah, the later, so some of the reforms, it's really funny, right? Like, so some of the reforms are like really good, like this one, freaking 2 primitive cultures is amazing, right? We haven't even made use of it really. 5 states is really good, right? But this one, think about this, right? When are you going to get this minimum I don't know, 1600 normally probably to get this. If you really are rushing reforms, you could probably get it earlier, I'm sure. But in general, if you're playing a normal game, at least for me, it's the 1600s when you hit the last reform. How much? So let's, at its best, that's maybe 200 years left, right? 200, a tenth of that is 20. That's 20 absolutism for the rest of the game. That's not that much. I can get that like right now if I pump some points up, right? Actually, I guess I can't, but you know, you get what I mean, right? That's really not impressive. I think it should be like a more impressive amount, honestly. Like, but that's the problem though. How do you balance it? What is a balanced number? Maybe 0.25. 0.5 would be too much. That's the other thing. You know, like it's yearly. It's not monthly, right? Yearly absolutism plus 1 doesn't even sound that bad, right? So I feel like that would even, I think that would be fine, honestly. Tumbuka. So here's the ultimate betrayal. Ultimate betrayal. We don't defend them. As a result, they'll probably get completely destroyed and shrink in size to the point where we can eat them. Or alternatively, they'll get eaten completely and we just have to release them anyways, which I was already thinking might be a possibility. We should fabricate there. We don't really need to, but we should. There's no reason not to. What about air? They're in France, because of course they are. So I'm waiting for Hassa to finish their war. I think it's worth it. Okay, cool. Well, I'll tell you what, my timer went off, so I'm going to wrap up here. So thank you guys for watching. Please go and leave a like and subscribe for more if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.